Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we go deep into the equipment that protects our streets every single day. In a profession where things can turn deadly in an instant, officers absolutely need handguns they can trust completely without hesitation. From legendary classics to the very latest designs, today we are counting down the top 15 pistols that American law enforcement continues to depend on heavily in 2025. These are not random firearms. These are the battle-tested models trusted by departments all over the nation. Let us get straight into it, beginning with number 15. Coming in at number 15 is the Glock 19, a genuine compact powerhouse that has firmly established itself as a true cornerstone in law enforcement. It serves both as the preferred off-duty carry option and as a primary duty weapon for thousands of officers who want that perfect balance between easy concealment and rock-solid reliability in the most unpredictable and fast-changing situations imaginable. Frequently called the little brother of the world-famous full-size Glock 17, this striker-fired 9mm pistol is built shorter in both barrel and grip, creating a much more agile package that vanishes under clothing or rides perfectly in ankle holsters as a dependable backup, while still offering high-capacity magazines packed with plenty of rounds to manage extended threats without constant reloading. That makes it especially popular with plainclothes detectives on surveillance, undercover agents mixing into crowds, or uniformed officers who value lightning-quick draws from concealment holsters when every second matters in tight, high-pressure encounters. The Gen 5 updates really push this already iconic platform to new heights with features like the flare magazine well that slams mags home instantly, even with shaking hands, a completely ambidextrous slide-stop lever that is a huge advantage for left-handed shooters or one-handed manipulations during a struggle, deep front slide serrations for confident press checks, and malfunction clearing even while wearing gloves, and the now very widespread MOS optics-ready cut that allows direct mounting of popular red dots with no extra adapters, giving extremely fast target acquisition in dark corridors or tense night calls. The famous safe action trigger provides that perfectly consistent, predictable pull every single time with zero external safeties to forget, while the brilliantly low bore axis keeps recoil surprisingly soft and muzzle rise almost flat, allowing rapid and accurate follow-up shots, even with the snappier feel of a compact model. Glock builds it like nobody else, with a rugged polymer frame strengthened by a hardened nitride steel chassis and protected by that combat-proven NDLC finish that shrugs off scratches, rust, and constant hard use. This pistol has famously survived the most extreme torture tests ever created, completely underwater, buried in dirt, frozen solid, or simply ignored for months, and still functioned perfectly every time. That is precisely why countless agencies nationwide authorize it not only for backup duty, but also as the primary service weapon for specialized teams where the smaller size can literally be the difference between gaining the advantage or being caught completely off guard. On the positive side, you receive unmatched reliability that has saved lives again and again, all packed into a concealable size that remains fully capable for serious defensive situations. Plus an enormous world of aftermarket holsters, weapon lights, suppressors, and custom parts, so you can set it up exactly the way you like. Together with ergonomics featuring that classic grip angle and textured surfaces that feel comfortable right out of the box for a huge variety of hand sizes without needing extensions for most people. Of course, there are a couple of trade-offs. The sight radius is noticeably shorter than full-size models, which can make precise hits at extended distance slightly harder until you really perfect your hold. And a shorter grip sometimes leaves shooters with larger hands wanting aftermarket magazine extensions with pinky support for a more secure feel during long training sessions. Moving into late 2025, brand new Gen 5 models usually sit in that excellent $550 to $650 sweet spot, depending on whether you choose the basic model or one equipped with upgrades like the MOS optics-ready slide, threaded barrel for suppressors, factory night sights, and whatever current promotions your favorite dealer is offering, giving incredible value on that legendary Austrian design that law enforcement professionals continue to trust with their lives for smooth transitions between casual off duty carry, and intense on-duty backup performance without ever missing a step. Moving into spot 14 comes the Glock 45, a clever modern hybrid that has risen in popularity quicker than nearly any other option, swiftly turning into a preferred duty sidearm for departments and officers seeking the ideal combination of a full-size grip with compact slide handling that fits perfectly for everyday law enforcement demands as we head through early 2026. This smart 9mm striker fire design borrows the shorter slide-in barrel from the hugely favored Glock 19 and pairs it smoothly with the extended Glock 17 frame, creating a configuration that provides complete hand support for better mastery in fast or prolonged shooting, generous magazine capacity to stay ready during longer situations, and a clearly shorter total length that excels while entering and exiting patrol cars, moving through narrow corridors, or working in cramped areas all without giving up effective downrange power. Key Gen 5 improvements push it higher still, including the built-in optics-ready MOS slide, featuring accurate machining for mounting leading red dots directly without extra parts. Factory co-witness suppressor height sights for reliable backup iron sight use. Deep front and rear slide serrations that allow easy press checks or racking under gloves or pressure. A flared mag well to accelerate vital reloads amid rising adrenaline. Completely ambidextrous slide stops that suit left-handed and right. Handed users equally with no changes needed, plus the polished Gen 5 trigger delivering a sharper break and distinct reset you can sense for rapid successive shots that hold accuracy precisely. The robust polymer frame remains light for extended comfortable carry while staying extremely durable, treated with Glock's cutting-edge MRD-LE coating that delivers outstanding protection against rust and where weather-facing heavy downpours, high moisture, or sandy conditions. And the well-known low-bore axis handles recoil brilliantly by keeping the muzzle unusually steady for quicker sight alignment and more consistent groupings throughout fierce defensive exchanges. Reliability remains textbook Glock excellence, performing without issues across countless thousands of rounds from every kind of ammunition under the most severe environments possible, explaining precisely why numerous agencies choose it as their primary optics-fitted service pistol to achieve consistent equipment throughout their ranks. Among the advantages, it offers excellent natural balance ideal for long tours, lower visibility that smoothly connects duty and occasional off-duty use, enormous capacity thanks to complete Glock 17 magazine interchangeability plus broad holster choices and renowned straightforward design with few components for simple upkeep in any location. Although certain drawbacks exist, such as a mildly muzzle-heavy feel for some users because of the shorter slide on the taller grip, along with the standard dark rear sight that many professionals replace right away with brighter or night versions to improve visibility in dim settings. As we move into early 2026, fresh models generally sit between $550 and $650 based on specific setups, including MOS capability or threaded barrels plus available store promotions, providing tremendous worth from that intelligent Austrian design that progressive departments truly appreciate for its real-world usefulness and long-term readiness. Landing at number 13 is the Walther PDP, a 9mm striker-fired model surging dramatically in favor within police communities thanks to its exceptional ergonomics and immediate high-level performance that genuinely matches heavily modified custom firearms, yet comes at far less expense than the refinement suggests. This expertly crafted German service pistol, offered in full-size and compact versions to match needs from marked patrol to undercover assignments, excels with its groundbreaking performance duty trigger that remains remarkably clean, brief, and includes a distinct reset detectable even with heavy gloves or amid intense shooting stress, supplying the steady, reliable pull that enables officers to maintain precision and speed when fractions of seconds matter most. Combined with extremely grippy super terrain surrounding texturing featuring Walther's unique tetrahedron design that grips firmly without excessive roughness or catching, along with swappable backstraps to achieve a personalized hold for various hand dimensions, lengthened slide stop levers for smooth handling, and pronounced front plus rear super terrain serrations that simplify press checks or loading under damp, dirty, or gloved scenarios. It arrives optics ready from the factory via a flexible mounting setup with plates allowing direct attachment of favored red dots, such as Holosun, Trijicon, or Aimpoint Acro, often without additional hardware. Includes a built-in Picatinny rail for lights, lasers, or combined devices to control nighttime situations, and pairs a lowered bore axis with refined slide shaping to greatly cut muzzle climb for extremely quick splits and level shooting during bursts. The sturdy polymer frame matched to a resilient Tenifer-style coating withstands routine punishment from falls, scrapes, harsh climates, or ongoing holster friction throughout service, while innovations like the step chamber improve dependability and speed to guarantee flawless cycling in thorough endurance trials across all ammunition varieties. Dependability stands as a core strength, demonstrated through actual department assessments where it surpassed rivals, securing selections by significant groups, including the Pennsylvania State Police for their officers and additional agencies valuing its user-oriented layout that elevates accuracy and assurance during practice or operations. Among the strengths, many regard it as having a top-tier trigger for enhanced precision and velocity, groundbreaking handling that seems tailored personally, strong adaptability with optics plus accessory support, and remarkable affordability that exceeds expectations in its category. Although drawbacks involve its relatively recent introduction with initially smaller aftermarket, compared to veterans like Glock, although support grows steadily, plus a modestly higher silhouette that could need holster tweaks for certain carries. As early 2026 unfolds, typical models fall between about $600 and $750 for Enhanced Pro or optics-included versions, depending on sellers and promotions, offering an approachable upgrade in capability for those wanting an advantage without the steep cost of top custom builds. Coming in at number 12 is the CZ P10C, a compact striker-fired 9mm pistol from the Czech Republic that has steadily earned a dedicated following among American law enforcement officers and enthusiasts who seek top-tier performance at a price far below what many well-known polymer brands demand. This under-the-radar standout delivers impressive factory accuracy, unwavering dependability, and remarkable overall value that competes directly with the most recognized names featured repeatedly on this channel. The real differentiator lies in its crisp, almost single-action style trigger paired with an exceptionally short reset that outperforms many standard competitors by a wide margin, enabling rapid follow-up shots and exact placement even under heavy adrenaline during qualifications or actual incidents. A deeply undercut trigger guard allows a high grip position for optimal control and less muzzle rise, while the aggressive factory texturing covers the entire frame to secure the pistol firmly in hand whether shooting bare in hot weather or wearing gloves in heavy rain. The design stays fully ambidextrous thanks to a magazine release that reverses quickly, a fiber optic front sight matched to a serrated black rear for quick sight pickup in all lighting, and recent versions include factory optics-ready slide cuts plus mounting plates, so you can attach your preferred red dot easily without gunsmith work. Its cold hammer-forged barrel represents a CZ signature, offering extended service life over tens of thousands of rounds together with match-level accuracy that produces consistently tight groups at distance, all housed in a strengthened polymer frame engineered to withstand hard falls on concrete, complete water submersion, or the constant rigors of daily patrol without faltering. Dependability proves itself through agency evaluations and street experience, cycling everything from budget practice ammunition to high-pressure duty loads flawlessly, which explains why increasing numbers of departments and tactical groups seriously evaluate it during equipment updates. Among the advantages are superb ergonomics tailored to fit a broad spectrum of hand sizes, outstanding precision that matches firearms costing double, solid build quality packed with smart features, and exceptional cost-effectiveness that frees up funds for extra training or optics, although drawbacks include a factory trigger pull that may initially seem heavier than the lightest tuned options until broken in or modified, a somewhat thicker slide profile adding minor bulk versus the slimmest, compact designs, and an expanding but not yet fully extensive aftermarket compared to the vast Glock selection for holsters and parts. As we enter early 2026, fresh models generally range from $450 to $600 based on specifics, such as optics-ready slides or suppressor height sights, plus current retailer offers, positioning it as a tremendous bargain for professionals or secondary carriers seeking high-quality check engineering without emptying their wallets. Securing position 11 is the Staccato P, a premium double-stack 1911 pattern 9mm handgun that has surged in appeal among elite SWAT teams, specialized response units, and selective officers nationwide who insist on unmatched precision build quality fused with contemporary duty features capable of meeting the toughest missions. Rooted in the classic 1911 design, yet fully updated for modern challenges, this U.S.-manufactured standout combines the renowned single-action-only trigger that snaps cleanly with almost zero creep or over-travel, providing an addictive quick reset for extremely fast follow-ups, while introducing genuine double-stack magazines to deliver substantial capacity free from the constraints of traditional single-stack 1911s. Key highlights feature a meticulously hand-fitted match-grade bull barrel for outstanding accuracy that regularly achieves sub-inch groups at practical ranges, a DLC-coated stainless steel slide resistant to scratches, rust, and heavy use after thousands of rounds in demanding settings, factory optics-ready machining with a low mount ensuring perfect red.co witness alongside suppressor height irons for smooth sight changes, fully ambidextrous thumb safeties, and slide stops that accommodate left and right-handed users seamlessly under pressure, an extended beaver tail with undercut trigger guard for secure high grip that controls recoil and avoids hammer bite, an aggressive Gen 2 texturing or optional G10 panels for reliable hold in sweaty, bloody, or glove conditions. Options include all-steel frames for superior recoil absorption or lighter aluminum versions for prolonged, comfortable carry, with feeding tuned precisely for duty ammunition to perform perfectly in abuse simulations that replicate field hardships. This pistol earns trust from high-level tactical specialists by merging heirloom-grade fit and finish with forward-thinking additions like flared magwells for fluid reloads, tool-free disassembly on certain models, and meticulous craftsmanship noticeable in every slide rack or trigger press. Among the strengths are an exceptional single-action trigger regarded as one of the finest available in production handguns, pinpoint accuracy ideal for precision tasks, durable build designed to endure for generations, extensive aftermarket choices for lights, compensators, or modifications, and the appealing 1911 legacy enhanced by modern capacity and upgrades that serve as a powerful advantage for skilled users, though trade-offs involve a significantly higher cost due to hand-fitting and superior materials, increased weight, particularly in steel configurations that may tire users over long shifts compared to polymer strikers, the requirement for dedicated 1911 training to handle manual and grip safeties effectively in high-stress scenarios, and more detailed maintenance involving frequent lubrication and spring inspections to sustain peak operation. As early 2026 progresses, base new Staccato P models usually begin around $2,000 to $2,500 for aluminum frame versions with standard sights, climbing toward $2,800 and beyond for optics-ready steel models or special editions with additions like threaded barrels, showcasing that premium American workmanship and capability that committed professionals invest in for equipment guaranteed to perform when it matters most. Coming in at number 10 is the 45 Hong Kong dollars from Heckler & Amp. Coke, a true standout that captures the premium German engineering this channel has praised countless times. This full-size .45 ACP pistol stands well above typical duty firearms as a powerhouse developed through close work with U.S. military specialists and special operations personnel in the mid-2000s. Crafted to provide the perfect blend of powerful stopping force, pinpoint accuracy, and smooth handling for officers in critical moments where decisions happen instantly. A highlight is HK's unique internal mechanical recoil reduction setup, combining a flat recoil spring with a smart polymer bushing to greatly reduce felt recoil. allowing faster and more precise follow-up shots, even in rapid strings, while extending the pistol's durability under extreme stress. Add the famous O-ring barrel system, a clever detail that locks the slide-to-barrel interface tightly for consistent lockup and excellent precision at every distance. Alongside cold hammer-forged polygonal rifling that increases velocity, resists wear exceptionally, and delivers the kind of accuracy professionals consistently praise. Ergonomics reach elite levels with a contoured grip that includes molded finger grooves for instinctive pointing, swappable backstraps to customize fit across hand sizes, fully ambidextrous controls such as the slide stop and distinctive paddle magazine release that work naturally for right and left-handed users, plus an integrated Picatinny rail prepared for lights, lasers, or other tactical add-ons you rely on. Designed for relentless use, it features a rugged, corrosion-resistant polymer frame with a nitro-carboized finish that handles rain, mud, perspiration, and constant abuse effortlessly, suiting it for patrol in busy urban areas or intense special operations alike. Reliability follows pure HK tradition, cycling ammunition flawlessly without failures, which is precisely why select elite units and law enforcement agencies continue to depend on it when total dependability cannot be compromised. Among the advantages are superior construction quality, remarkably mild recoil for a potent .45, top-tier precision, and strong adaptability to individual needs, although drawbacks involve a heavier double-action trigger pull on some models, a larger and heavier profile, less ideal for concealed off-duty carry, and reduced magazine capacity compared to high-round 9mm options. As we progress into early 2026, standard new models generally range from $1,100 to $1,200, with tactical versions edging higher to match that exceptional craftsmanship dedicated professionals choose for equipment built to never let them down. In summary, the 45 Hong Kong dollars suits officers who insist on elite capability and tough sophistication in a handgun constructed like an unbreakable fortress. Moving into number 9 is the Beretta 92FS, an enduring legend in the handgun community that has commanded respect since its debut in the mid-1970s. This Italian classic has armed militaries, SWAT teams, elite units, and police agencies worldwide for decades, and its lasting iconic status makes perfect sense even now. Built around a lightweight but exceptionally strong aircraft-grade aluminum alloy frame, combined with a durable steel slide treated in the signature non-reflective Brenton finish for outstanding corrosion protection, it withstands the most severe environments without faltering. The distinctive open slide configuration proves revolutionary, practically preventing stovepipes and malfunctions by letting debris or faulty casings escape freely, a vital advantage when stress spikes and every fraction of a second matters in genuine encounters. Its traditional double-action/single-action trigger setup offers great flexibility, supporting cocked and lock carry for a clean first shot or a longer double-action pull for extra security, adjusting easily to personal preferences on the spot. High-capacity magazines provide ample 9mm rounds to handle prolonged threats or sudden chaos. Professionals and officers praise its exceptionally smooth shooting characteristics, low muzzle flip, and instinctive pointability that make target hits feel almost automatic, while its established toughness endures massive round counts and years of rigorous service across urban patrols, warrant executions, or tactical responses. This exact platform powered the U.S. military's M9 for generations, thriving through desert dust, tropical moisture, and every harsh condition with life-saving consistency. Among the strengths are classic style paired with combat-proven reliability, remarkable accuracy from the fixed barrel setup, and a user-friendly temperament that excels under pressure, though trade-offs include a broader grip that may not fit smaller hands ideally, a slide-mounted safety/decocker requiring adaptation for some users, an added weight relative to newer polymer designs that can feel demanding during extended carry. As early 2026 continues, standard new models usually sit between $650 and $800 depending on the seller and any added features, delivering an approachable classic for those who value fine workmanship without excessive cost. In the end, the Beretta 92 FS combines refined Italian design with dependable duty capability, drawing in experienced officers and fans who cherish a pistol rich in character and a proven history that stands tall. Coming in at number 8 is the Sig Sauer P226, a pistol whose name alone conveys unmatched precision engineering and proven combat heritage the instant you handle it. Developed as an evolution of the reliable P220 series in the early 1980s, this all-metal masterpiece was engineered to excel in U.S. military evaluations, narrowly missing the primary contract, yet securing enduring confidence from top-tier units, such as the Navy SEALs through their famous 25 Malawian Quatches model, the FBI Hostage Rescue Team, various federal organizations, and numerous local police departments nationwide that require flawless performance in intense, high-stakes settings. This full-size 9mm service handgun features a sturdy alloy frame matched to a hardened stainless steel slide with a resilient nitron coating that resists corrosion and abrasion exceptionally well, providing that reassuring weight which absorbs recoil effectively for smoother shooting and more consistent groups across prolonged fire. Key attributes include the renowned double-action/single-action trigger mechanism paired with a reliable decocker for secure carry, offering a deliberate first double-action pull for safety, then crisp single-action follow-ups, an extended sight radius from the 4.4-inch barrel for superior long-range precision, user-friendly controls featuring an ambidextrous magazine, release ideal for left-handed users or hurried draws in chaotic moments, and many current versions equipped with a Picatinny rail to accommodate lights, lasers, or essential tactical accessories that transform it into a formidable low-light tool. The contoured grips deliver a natural, almost custom fit that locks securely in hand, frequently enhanced with aggressive texturing or interchangeable panels in higher-end configurations to maintain grip integrity in wet, gloved, or sweaty conditions, allowing rapid and accurate operation when time is critical. Reliability stands at legendary levels, engineered to surpass rigorous military standards by functioning perfectly through thousands of rounds in mud, sand, freezing temperatures, or extreme heat without any stoppages, making it a preferred choice for professionals who accept no room for failure on duty. Among the advantages are outstanding construction quality with all-metal durability for extended service life and recoil control, an exceptionally smooth trigger regarded as one of the finest in DA/SA designs, excellent accuracy from the fixed barrel and low-bore axis, and battle-proven results that have protected lives in operations globally. Though trade-offs include a substantial weight of approximately 34 ounces that feels heavier for all-day carry compared to polymer alternatives. A thicker grip profile that may require adjustments for smaller hands, and an elevated price reflecting its premium positioning. As we move through early 2026, standard new models typically fall in the $1,000 to $1,200 range, depending on configuration and retailer, with specialized or railed editions occasionally higher to align with the superior craftsmanship trusted by dedicated users. In summary, the Sig Sauer P226 represents the perfect fusion of enduring Swiss-German accuracy, tough resilience, and operator-centric details that appeal to those who value a handgun steeped in tradition and absolute dependability. Landing at number 7 is the Smith & Amp, Wesson M&Amp P9, a genuine American-built powerhouse designed specifically with military and law enforcement requirements at its core since launching in the mid-2000s. The M and Amp wink with tongue sticking out name stand for military and amp, police, and this striker-fired 9mm platform has fully earned that reputation, serving as a dependable workhorse for officers everywhere who prioritize intuitive, versatile, and extremely rugged equipment for real-world demands. Departments and shooters are particularly drawn to its remarkable adaptability, highlighted by tool-free interchangeable backstraps in various sizes that customize the grip to feel molded for any hand, delivering a firm hold whether wearing gloves in wet weather or shooting bare in warm conditions. The trigger stands out with its clean break and distinct audible reset for consistent, predictable performance that keeps shots on target through fast sequences or stressful events without any vague creep. A standard Picatinny rail up front accommodates weapon lights, lasers, or combined devices to illuminate dark areas or confirm threats swiftly, making it highly effective for nighttime patrols or reduced visibility operations. Beyond the features, it withstands heavy abuse thanks to a reinforced polymer frame, incorporating a solid stainless steel chassis that limits flex and twisting while enduring drops on concrete, drags through soil, or complete water immersion without losing reliability or precision. Many recent variants arrive optics ready from the factory with slide cuts for red dots, co-witness suppressor height sights, and aggressive grip texturing for secure control in slick or bloody situations. Ambidextrous slide stops and a reversible magazine release ensure accessibility for left or right-handed users, complemented by a loaded chamber indicator for fast confirmation amid high-pressure calls. Reliability proves exceptional, cycling all ammunition types flawlessly across thousands of rounds due to the low-bore axis that manages recoil effectively and maintains a flat muzzle for quicker follow-ups, explaining its widespread adoption or approval by hundreds of agencies from major cities to rural forces seeking simple, trustworthy firepower to stake their lives on. Among the strengths are excellent ergonomics, accommodating diverse users, demonstrated toughness in harsh environments, strong out-of-the-box accuracy, and solid value supported by extensive aftermarket options, although drawbacks include a trigger that may initially feel slightly heavier than finely tuned competition models for some, and while lighter than metal classics. Certain metal frame versions can enhance recoil softness further. As early 2026 advances, standard new M and AMP P9M 2.0 models generally range from $500 to $650 depending on specifications and retailer promotions, with optics-ready or enhanced editions slightly higher, yet still delivering tremendous value on that trusted American engineering professionals count on shift after shift. Overall, the Smith & AMP, Wesson M and AMP P9 embodies straightforward, dependable excellence that proves easy to maintain and operate, securing its place as a cornerstone for routine patrol and more. Holding position 6 is the Glock 22, a powerhouse that has remained a major force in American law enforcement since its introduction in the early 1990s as one of the earliest widely accepted .40s and AMP W pistols built to combine substantial stopping power with generous capacity for officers confronting rising threats during that period. This full-size, reliable performer uses the identical frame size and ergonomics as the iconic Glock 17, ensuring superb handling comfort and instinctive pointability straight from the holster, while delivering the more potent .40 caliber impact that departments pursued following key FBI ballistics findings emphasizing greater energy delivery without stepping up to .45. At just over 25 ounces unloaded, the rugged polymer frame provides lightweight all-day carry balanced with exceptional toughness to handle patrol demands through intense heat, heavy rain, or dusty chases, reinforced by Glock's renowned Tenifer finish that offers outstanding resistance to corrosion and everyday wear. Officers have long appreciated its straightforward, minimalist construction with few components for consistent flawless function even under neglect, the uniform safe-action trigger pull that remains predictable in high-stress moments, and rapid field stripping that takes only seconds for on-the-spot cleaning during a shift. A major advantage is its adaptability, with straightforward conversion kits to switch to 9mm or .357 SIG to match evolving agency ammunition policies or training requirements, enabling standardization on a single platform across caliber changes. Reliability embodies classic Glock excellence, consuming vast quantities of any ammunition type without issues while surviving extreme abuse simulations that replicate harsh field conditions, securing its role as a mainstay for agencies ranging from large metropolitan departments to smaller rural forces where every shift carries real risk. Among the benefits are unmatched ease of use and life-saving dependability, controllable recoil for quick follow-ups despite the .40 sharper kick, extensive aftermarket resources for lights, holsters, sights, and more, plus the consistent grip angle that flows naturally between Glock models. Though drawbacks include noticeably snappier recoil versus milder 9mm alternatives that may fatigue during prolonged qualification sessions, reduced magazine capacity compared to high-round 9mm, equivalence in the same footprint, and a caliber that has lost ground in recent transitions as many departments return to 9mm for superior capacity and shootability. As we advance into early 2026 with strong momentum toward 9mm striker-fire designs, the Glock 22 continues to hold firm in departments that prioritize its established performance and authority, with fresh Gen 5 models typically priced between $500 and $600 based on setup and retailer offers, showcasing accessible Austrian design that has armed professionals reliably for decades with no unnecessary frills. Just dependable performance you can stake your life on. In the end, the Glock 22 earns its place through raw toughness and consistency, attracting seasoned officers and agencies that trust its strength when situations turn serious. Starting the top 5 at number 5 is the Glock 17, the pioneering original that launched the polymer frame pistol era and fundamentally changed expectations for duty handguns upon its release in the early 1980s. This revolutionary full-size 9mm sidearm broke new ground with its lightweight polymer frame, weighing roughly 22 ounces unloaded, yet engineered to endure the most punishing abuse without sacrificing function, demonstrating unmatched resilience in brutal settings like deep mud, swirling sand, torrential rain, sub-zero cold, or any severe environment officers face on patrol. The core strength lies in its legendary reliability combined with extreme simplicity. No external safeties, decockers, or manual controls to manage under pressure. Just draw, aim, and fire using the signature safe action trigger that provides the same consistent pull every time for instinctive, failure-proof operation when seconds are critical and lives depend on it. It comes equipped with high-capacity magazines offering ample 9mm rounds, paired with tame recoil that maintains a flat muzzle for rapid, accurate follow-ups and tight shot clusters, while modern Gen 5 enhancements elevate it further through a flared magwell for faster reloads, ambidextrous slide stop levers beneficial for left-handed users or one-handed scenarios, front slide serrations for simplified press checks and manipulations, upgraded NDLC coating for maximum resistance to wear and corrosion, and numerous variants featuring factory optics-ready slides with cuts for red dots alongside co-witness suppressor height sights. Field maintenance remains effortless thanks to a low parts count and tool-free disassembly that works quickly even on duty, solidifying its status as the benchmark duty pistol globally. It is fair to state that more than half of U.S. law enforcement agencies have adopted or continue to use Glock platforms, including the 17, backed by their unmatched real-world record across high-volume urban forces and smaller agencies, covering standard patrols to life-or-death encounters where perfect operation is essential. Among the advantages are extraordinary reliability proven through extreme torture testing, lightweight design that avoids fatigue on extended shifts, vast aftermarket and holster compatibility for lights, optics or modifications, and familiar grip angle with refined ergonomics that ensure smooth transitions between model generations. Though trade-offs involve the characteristic Glock trigger that some find slightly soft compared to sharper tuned alternatives, factory plastic sights often, replaced immediately with metal or night options, and a polymer frame that may exhibit holster wear over time without careful handling. As early 2026 progresses, standard new Gen 5 models generally range from $550 to $650 depending on options such as MOS optics cuts or front serrations plus retailer promotions, delivering outstanding value from that combat-validated Austrian engineering that agencies and officers repeatedly choose without question. Ultimately, the Glock 17 transcends being merely a handgun. It stands as practical perfection that transforms duty equipment and maintains dominance simply because it performs flawlessly shift after shift, securing the confidence of generations of officers who trust it completely when failure is not an option. Coming in at number 4 is the Sig Sauer P320, a genuine modular breakthrough that has captured attention ever since it persuaded the U.S. military to move away from their longtime Beretta service and select it as the standard M17 and M18 platforms in 2017, demonstrating its strength through the most demanding trials against leading rivals. This striker-fired 9mm pistol transformed duty handguns with its innovative removable fire control unit, the serialized core of the weapon that allows full reconfiguration in minutes by changing grip modules for compact carry, full-size service setups, or intermediate options without tools or affecting Optic Zero, while permitting simple caliber swaps to .357 SIG or .40 into amp. Using just a new slide and barrel for maximum flexibility across assignments or agency policies. Notable elements include a clean, short reset trigger that remains smooth and reliable for rapid, precise shooting in stressful conditions, a lowered bore axis that sharply cuts muzzle rise to minimize recoil and speed up follow-ups during bursts, an ergonomic grip featuring aggressive texturing for secure, comfortable hold across diverse hand sizes, an ambidextrous slide stop for effortless use by left or right-handed shooters, and many current models arriving factory optics ready with direct mount cuts for red dots together with a front Picatinny rail for lights, lasers, or tactical add-ons that create a versatile low-light solution. Constructed ruggedly with a tough polymer frame and nitron-coated stainless slide that withstands corrosion, impacts, and constant wear, it performs reliably in harsh settings from scorching deserts to bitter cold, supported by intensive military trials that ran thousands of rounds without issues. Reliability defines the platform, cycling ammunition perfectly in actual operations, which is why numerous major departments, tactical groups, and foreign militaries have adopted it as a forward-looking choice that adapts to emerging threats and standards. Among the advantages are unparalleled modularity for customization unmatched by other duty pistols, strong accuracy and control from refined handling and trigger, battle-proven results with official military endorsement, and broad aftermarket options for enhancements. Though drawbacks involve continued discussions and legal concerns from isolated unintentional discharge incidents leading some agencies to pause or transition. A somewhat heavier overall weight in full-size builds compared to the lightest polymers, and a trigger that may benefit from aftermarket tuning for the sharpest possible feel. As we enter early 2026, standard new models typically range from $550 to $700, depending on the specific type, such as full-size or X-Series plus current retailer promotions, with surplus M17/M18 variants occasionally found at lower prices, while premium optics-equipped versions cost more to match the advanced engineering professionals seek for equipment that adjusts and performs across any task. In summary, the Sig Sauer P320 suits progressive officers desiring a handgun designed to grow, combining meaningful innovation with combat-validated durability that has reshaped contemporary duty carry. Secure number 3 is the Colt M1911, a classic American icon that maintains its status as a respected favorite with more than a century of validated history, continuing to command admiration in certain law enforcement circles even as we progress through early 2026. Created by the brilliant John Moses Browning in the early 1900s and formally adopted by the U.S. military in 1911, this single-action .45 ACP powerhouse set new standards for handgun effectiveness with its tremendous stopping power from the large, heavy projectile that transfers decisive energy on impact, combined with exceptional inherent accuracy from the secure lock breech mechanism, quick trigger reset, and a remarkably crisp single-action pull frequently hailed as one of the finest. Factory triggers produced, snapping cleanly like glass for exact shot placement under duress. Contemporary improved models preserve the core essence while adding practical enhancements, such as accessory rails for weapon lights or lasers to master dim environments. Extended beaver tail grip safeties for elevated hand positioning that controls recoil and eliminates hammer bite. Ambidextrous thumb safeties for smooth handling by either hand. Refined match-grade barrels for tighter groups at distance. Skeletonized hammers and triggers for reduced lock time. plus aggressive checkering or G10. Grips that maintain firm control in sweaty or high-intensity conditions. Its slender design offers natural concealability for off-duty carry, and the all-steel build supplies satisfying heft that absorbs the .45's powerful recoil for surprisingly manageable follow-ups despite the cartridge's force. Dependability stems from careful tuning in railed or custom configurations that ensure flawless feeding with proper magazines, explaining why select SWAT teams, specialized response groups, and experienced operators in particular agencies still favor updated 1911s for critical missions demanding precision and single-shot authority, such as FBI hostage rescue team variants. Certain LAPD tactical assignments, or other elite users who prioritize the design's combat heritage over greater capacity. Alternatives. Among the strengths are superior single-action trigger performance for outstanding accuracy, legendary terminal ballistics that neutralize threats effectively, a slim ergonomic profile intuitive for skilled shooters, and its storied place in firearms history that carries real weight for those who operate it proficiently. Though trade-offs include limited magazine capacity, usually 7 or 8 rounds, plus one-chambered versus double-stack designs, manual and grip safeties requiring thorough training to prevent errors in extreme stress, more demanding maintenance with periodic spring changes and cleaning to sustain optimal function, and heavier all-metal construction that may fatigue during extended or compared to lighter polymer handguns. As early 2026 unfolds, enhanced railed or competition-oriented Colt 1911 models generally range from $1,200 to $1,500 or above for high-end customs, depending on specifications and manufacturer, reflecting heirloom quality workmanship and meticulous care that committed professionals and enthusiasts willingly invest in for a sidearm rich in character and unrivaled legacy. Ultimately, the Colt M1911 represents more than a firearm. It embodies authentic American toughness forged in steel, attracting officers and specialists who value supreme precision, decisive power, and a link to the historic figures who wielded it when the call demands something truly battle-proven. For a choice that merges those timeless foundations with contemporary flair and growing momentum. Number 2 awaits next and promises to impress. Number 2 is the FN509 MRD-LE, a contemporary striker-fired, full-size 9mm that has rapidly gained traction as a preferred choice in prominent departments and stands out as an emerging powerhouse in law enforcement communities. FN has established a strong reputation for producing dependable firearms suited to the most challenging assignments, spanning military programs to intense police operations. And this model extends that tradition through specialized enhancements created expressly for on-duty performance. It arrives optics-ready with FN and Oppo's unique low-profile optics mounting system, allowing straightforward installation of a red dot sight to achieve quicker target pickup and greater precision across various lighting conditions or tense encounters, complemented by co-witness tritium night sights that provide a reliable backup iron sight view visible around the clock. Among its key highlights is the flat-face trigger designed for duty, which provides a sharp, distinct break along with a solid wall to improve shot placement without the drag of traditional setups. Linked to an advanced conical striker that reduces pull effort for swifter and more stable successive shots. The ergonomics excel as well, featuring pronounced grip texturing that secures firmly in the hand during pressure or while wearing gloves. Fully ambidextrous controls for effortless use regardless of handedness, and a clean outline ideal for smooth draws from service holsters amid urgent situations. Constructed around a thoroughly vetted base that has withstood evaluations exceeding 1 million rounds with perfect function, it incorporates a cold hammer-forged barrel topped with a recessed target crown to maintain accuracy over time, a refined feed ramp ensuring consistent cycling with diverse ammunition, plus a forward Picatinny rail prepared for mounting lights or lasers. Advantages encompass superior toughness that withstands heavy wear, outstanding precision stemming from the polished trigger and optic support, controlled recoil in a design suited to prolonged shifts, and flexibility to embrace modern techniques, such as red dot integration. Drawbacks involve its main distribution through law enforcement channels, restricting exact LE spec versions for civilians. And although very adaptable, a few users may notice the grip texture feels somewhat sharp initially before it softens with use. Currently in early 2026, prices for comparable civilian equivalents sit near $800, underscoring the high-caliber construction that professionals require when dependability cannot be compromised. The LAPD and OPPO's complete switch following demanding evaluations, which featured endurance runs showing no failures, went beyond promotion and truly elevated standards for contemporary duty equipment, confirming this handgun and OPPO's preparedness for actual street conditions. This advancing system keeps pace with present-day law enforcement requirements, merging state-of-the-art features with rigorously proven resilience. Taking the #1 position as the clear leader among duty pistols in 2026 is the Canik Mete MC9 Prime, an advanced micro-compact 9mm striker-fired model making waves as a transformative option for concealed carry, secondary duties, and off-duty personnel seeking high-end capabilities in a low-profile setup that conceals effortlessly on the waistline, yet provides full-size effectiveness in critical moments. Introduced at SHOT Show 2025 and built proudly in the United States at Canik and OPPO's Florida plant, this refined version of the well-regarded Mete MC9 series incorporates forward-thinking elements designed for today and OPPO's experts, beginning with a built-in compensated barrel and ported slide that includes an expansion chamber to significantly reduce muzzle climb and perceived recoil, enabling rapid and precise follow-up shots during fast defensive sequences or elevated stress events. Notable enhancements feature night fissile tritium night sights for immediate visibility in dim conditions, an optics-ready slide cut to the RMSC standard that allows direct attachment of favored red dots, such as the optional factory Mechanic M04, for perfect co-witness alignment and accelerated sight shifts. A flat-faced aluminum trigger with diamond-cut finish delivering a sharp 90-degree break, an extremely brief reset, ranked among the finest in its category for control and velocity. Robust yet comfortable stippling covering the grip to deliver a solid grasp without excessive abrasion over long wear periods. Swappable backstraps to achieve tailored sizing for different hand dimensions. Ambidextrous flared slide stop, plus reversible magazine release for genuine accessibility to southpaws, and an extended grip that accepts flush high-capacity magazines to sustain firepower without frequent changes. Engineered for endurance with a sturdy polymer frame and nitride-treated slide that resists routine punishment, impacts, or severe elements. It arrives packed with extras in a sturdy case containing items such as a G-code versatile IWB/OWB holster, several magazines, a cleaning set, and necessary tools, equipping users to step into action fully prepared. Its dependability stands out via comprehensive trials demonstrating seamless ammunition handling, positioning it as a growing preference for undercover assignments, plainclothes tasks, or dependable backup/ankle carry in fluid settings where discretion pairs with real potency. Benefits deliver tremendous worth through top-tier attributes, including the compensator for smoother operation, remarkable trigger and handling that exceed expectations for its dimensions, built-in optics readiness, subdued recoil in a light form ideal for continuous carry, and the generous included accessories that cut costs significantly up front. While limitations encompass its recent introduction, still establishing extended track record credibility against veteran leaders, grip texturing that proves highly secure, but could initially seem firm until adjusted to, and emerging aftermarket options as adoption increases. At present in early 2026, base versions generally range from $600 to $700, while those with optics approach $850, highlighting that innovative Turkish-American design and comprehensive package offering superior quality at prices more approachable than many professionals encounter. This firearm is reshaping micro-compact carry through creativity and steadfast performance, capturing attention throughout the field and securing its place as a premier reliable sidearm for America and OPPO's S law enforcement in a time of changing challenges. That and Oppos. S the wrap on the top pistols powering American law enforcement in 2026, from everyday patrol shifts to the most intense tactical calls. These aren't into Oppos. T-show pieces with bells and whistles. They and Oppos. Read dependable lifelines that officers trust when everything is on the line. If you enjoyed this deep dive into duty-grade firearms and police equipment, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite pick from the list, and subscribe so you don't into Oppos to miss the next breakdown. Keep sharpening your skills, stay aware, and stay safe out there.